na love go pay. Any gbege for relationship, for relationship.
My country people, how una dey? Una welcome to Love Battle on Top Web TV, your family entertainment channel. Welcome you all back from the holidays. I hope so una enjoy yourself with una family and friends, my Muslim family them. Well done. You see, as I smile this smile, it is because I just look my phone and alert just enter. Alert makes my soul happy. I don't know if your own have entered. Never the vex so. If your company pay late, no vex. Our own no dey late na sharp. As it dey hot, it dey drop. Don't worry, your own go still enter. But you don't want our own don't dey finish. Now your own just start. Now you go dey ball for club. So relax, nothing lost. Okay? Let us use this 1 hour and treat another fine love battle matter. Yes. Another Friday don't land and we don't bring topic. When me and you know say na something where they affect a lot of people these days. Wetin be that? If a person can afford it, do they need to tell their partner when they want to do big expenses like cars or buy house or na land? What will it be for you? If a person can afford it, do they need to tell their partner when they are making these big investments or expenditure? Which one will it be for you? Yes. Will you say no? Will you say yes, that is okay, go ahead and buy it, I won't complain? Or will you say, no, my partner has to involve me, even if I'm not contributing, you should tell me, in fact, you should carry me along? What will it be for you? I get 2 men for house here who will help us treat this matter. Make una meet my guests then we're having the battle of the MCs. Inside today we'll get MC Jackson. You already know MC Jackson. MC Jackson is not a new person. In fact, this one's them done the turn co-presenters on the show. MC Jackson, thank you for coming.
Yes. Assalamu to everybody. My name is MC Jackson. You know, yes. I work and could talk. We don't come again, you know, to beat the drums for people hear, make them hear, make them enjoy. One more time, sit back, stay and enjoy yourself.
And then somebody by his side that is acting humble, acting all cool and calculated and calm. When me and you know calm anything. Okay? Your head is swelling a bit hard. I don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, MC Chooks in the building.
Hi Chief.
MC Chooks in the building.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody.
Really?
It is safe to say happy belated Salah to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Happy Eid Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters who are here for the show. Today is going to be top notch. It's going to be different. If you want to learn something, sit back, relax, grab a cup like something in front of us. Grab your popcorn. Get ready to learn one or two. The professor is here.
With that same energy, MC Chooks, you don't hear topic will carry come. Let us hear your case presentation. What do you think about this topic?
Make I read them clearly for clear understanding because I go define some certain terms there. They say if a person can afford some certain stuff like gift items, is it right to inform your partner?
Not call them gift, though. It's not gift items.
You are gifting.
Major investments. You're not gifting the person. Major investments.
Okay, for you to make him, if you want, is it right to tell your partner before buying expensive assets?
Yes.
Like houses, cars, land, etc. What is there? Is whether you like it or not. My answer is as simple as yes. Why shouldn't you? You have the money. But trust me, if you look at it from another angle, I want to tell you the main truth. If this person is your partner, why should you tell the person, Mama Kube? It's a no. This person is your partner. You know, you and this person, there are certain things you will do or you will certain steps you will want to take. Trust me, the person will hold you back. You understand? Let me give you a very clear example. I'm going to make so many of these examples as time goes by. But for this, my 1 minute, I just want to give you this one example.
Okay.
I don't know a particular situation, but I will elaborate when the time comes.
Okay.
I don't know a particular situation where we say a man and a wife, the man won't buy a particular land. They were running a promo. Then come in office. Say, please, we are selling this land for 150,000 naira for this company. We know that you guys have about 1,000 staff, and if any of you are going to key into this thing, we'll give you, because we don't even want you to pay once. The company will pay us instrumentally, and that's what we want. The husband called the wife, baby, how far? See this, the wife say, land now when your children are waiting to applying to go to Canada. You want to go and buy land. Are we going to stay in this country? What's the big plan? That's why the woman take discourage the man. As I speak to you now, that plot of land that man should have bought for 150,000, and he wouldn't have known that he bought that land, because they would have taken it token by token from his salary, is now about 15 point something million naira in less than 6 years.
Wow.
I leave you to judge when I come back, because I will give you more of these examples. I will be back.
MC Jackson, you hear what in Chooks talk. Make we hear your case presentation.
Well, I believe so much more about this family architecture, all right, because family architecture dwells much more on communication.
Okay.
And without communication, of course, everything dies. Even a baby in the child, they communicates with the mom. Let alone say 2 grown adults, you don't stay inside house, you don't get married. You don't go communicate because you have the luxury, you have the fortune. You can't put one person on one side. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I'll keep saying it. But when we get back, I don't talk more, because I believe so much more in my own 5 minutes. So I will take much more time to explain why it is necessary, all right, to break down, to demystify, to illuminate, to explain, so that even if the students go understand and say, no play, no go, no look, no near, all for you. Relax, man.
You dey wine. You dey wine. MC Jackson full logic. You dey wine in full logic.
You are sure, that's right. You dey wine me.
When MC Jackson comes, home training leaves me. MC Jackson, please, allow me to coordinate myself today. MC
Wala. Pew. Today. Okay.
I was almost thinking it was one sane person and one way I have to control, but ladies and gentlemen, it's looking tough already. If you are just joining us now, still love that matter now with the treat. And the matter where they for ground, where they find who go help us settle. Yeah, but if a person can afford it, do they need to tell their partner before making big making expensive assets or buying expensive assets like cars, houses, land, any of those big budget stuff? Them now they talk about. So what will it be for you? What do you have to say? Will it be yes? Will it be no for you? No worry, time go come, go throw phone lines and open. But if you say that time, you know, go feel wait, enter Facebook or Instagram, drop your message for our handle, then we'll be WAP TV channel, so that when the time come, we go read them here. And if you go ahead while I hear you, Chooks.
Okay, so so I read again, and I want to underline a particular caveat, which is if the person can afford it.
True.
If it is something you cannot afford, you cannot call your partner and say, "Oh, baby, see, I get this idea. They won't sell this particular house, 42 million. I get 30. Baby, you get any money?" Or you understand? Or make we use from the one where they save together. It is safe to say.
True.
But if you can afford it, if I can buy a house, you understand, in my son's name, if I can buy a house in my wife's name, if I can buy property in my children's name, and come back and say, baby, I bought this, you understand? Only a reasonable woman will say, oh, baby, this is the right investment. You have done noble. You have done well. Come on. Let me applaud you. Come, let me massage you. Come, let me give you banga and stash to make you happy. You have done noble. This is what a right thinking man should do. Should you now go and tell her, that you bought a property, bought a car, bought a land, she will now say, hey, I was asking you for Peruvian hair. You did not buy Peruvian hair. You are not going to go and buy land in Mowe. You and who will go and stay there. Only you and your family will go and stay there. You will see that that woman is myopic. You will see that that person is short-sighted. You understand? Now, on the flip side, there are some reasons or some major reasons why some men, you understand, responsible men like myself, would not tell some kind of women. I know some men will look at me and they will be nodding their head. Because you know the woman that you put at home. You understand?
Yes.
Some women, I'm calling women this time because I am a man. It can be the other way around.
Yes.
You understand? It can be that some women want to tell their husband, but because the husband is irresponsible, he would rather collect that money to go and drink beer, use it to pursue woman instead.
Or play betting.
You understand? Or play betting. You understand? Instead of allowing you to use it to invest. Because an investment today is going to secure your future tomorrow. You understand? Now you see a man who wants to align with the future. The wife say, baby, you want to go and buy land in Magboro. What are they doing there? Is it farm? The man say, no, in another maybe 3-4 years, that place will be open. They are already doing the road. Say, doing which road? Is it today that you are hearing the Nigerian government will do road? Please. This place we are staying is okay. It's land up pursuing you. Stay here. Very short-sighted woman. So when the husband don't push and one, you understand? I say, baby, my friend Korode bought land in Magburuna. It's cheap, oh. They say it's 850, oh. I can afford it, oh. The man say, no. Joseph's birthday, 1 year birthday. Bring the money, please. I can't stay there. Don't discourage the. Let's do birthday. You go collect 700,000. They do 1 year old picking birthday. Everybody go shop. They go drink ice cream. Do this one. At the end of the day, the money finish. The picking go be 1 year. Go be 2 years. One day he will ask question. Daddy, when your mates
they buy land,
we are investing in properties and real estate.
There you go.
Investing in real things, real business. What were you doing? The mother said, ask your father, not knowing that what? She was the main reason why. So, in a nutshell, some men would rather go and buy it and come and face the consequences. Yes, she will shout, but I have already gotten it. You understand? And I know that this will aid. In due time, she will appreciate. If she doesn't, the children will appreciate. So these are some of the reasons that we need to look into. Because you will see some women, they will discourage you to the core. And at the end of the day, when the blame is coming, they will apportion more to you. So, when and if a person can afford it, I repeat again, buy it. Regardless of whatever, whose ox you are going to offend. Regardless, buy it, purchase it. For some, lastly, own it. Lastly, it might also be in form of a gift. Lastly, it might be some men know how to show love. People like me, some men like me, they know how to show love. You are my sweet pie. I just have some money. I just want to spoil you on your birthday, Mama Kube. I don't want to buy you 2026. What will never come out? 2026 Benz. May I spoil you? The woman will say, why did you buy Benz? Who will drive it? Why not buy Corolla? Shut up! It's a gift. It's a gift. Why not buy small motor? He said, why not recognize that the man can first of all afford it?
Yeah.
If he tells you it's no longer going to be a surprise, he wants to surprise his family member, his wife, the bone of his bone, the flesh of his flesh.
It can even be gold. You know, some people they invest in gold.
It can be gold. You understand? It can be something he knows that with time, you will value it. Okay. You understand? So with this viewpoint of mine, I'm sure I'll be able to convince you, rather than to confuse you, that when a man can afford, any man or woman can afford to buy properties, to buy landed properties, assets, buy it. Depending, don't forget, she will only shout. After 15 years, she will come and lie down. Thank you. Thank you.
MC Jackson, they shake leg. As in, he's restless. He's like, Mama Kube, when can I talk? MC Jackson, it's your time. It's your time. Let's hear you.
Okay, I don't hear what Sachuk's talk, say if you can afford it, go ahead, buy it, disregard your partner, disrespect your partner, demean your partner, go ahead because you have the resource to buy. Who does that? I told you, Abinishio, that every family, they much more flourishing when communication stand tall. Let me explain something. Now, you might will come out, might start from a point where will help us sell. Now you have your children, all right? For a month of Sundays, you have been investing much more fortune on them. They say this one for school, they give them. Say this one, now one day, because of how beautiful their outcome for school, don't they? So the state can say, no, we have to sponsor these children, about 4 of them abroad, all right? All expense paid by the state. Because you are the father, you don't communicate to your parents. You just say, senior man, you don't communicate. You just wait till, of course, you already tell your wife won't tell the children, say, hey, oh, your peace. Okay. Now me, as you know, now, senior man, I don't, all right. Do you know that if you don't communicate to your children, that day when you're supposed to depart, that departure day, you say, hello, Gina, Jane, take your bag, we're going to America, all expense paid by the state. Do you know, see your picking guy and say, Dad, I am not going. Because you didn't tell me. If you had told me at Benicio at the time, I would have prepared. And do you even know that for this country, they believe to, let me know, teachers. Do you know your child can decide not to go because of a teacher in his school? I can't go. I don't want to miss stuff about miss lessons in mathematics. But you should have told me now. You should have told me that. You should have communicated to me. That's a child, let alone a wife, a full breed human. You know, go tell them, you go disrespect them, you go demean them because say you have the resource, bro. Even in science or biology, they say pollination is the transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma of a flower. That means, for my own, even nature, butterfly, they I don't know how best I can demystify it. Now I use a flower and a butterfly. They communicate as low as flower. As low as that little bird that comes to suck the nectar. There's a communication. Let alone a full breed human. When you see sometime, someday, whatever, you then say, I love you, I want to marry you. Or every time there was communication. Every time there was communication. I love you, where you did, I hope you're beautiful, hope you're fine. Now all those times when they do all this, your whatever, they do pre-marriage thing. Now you get surprise and attack. We can accept that. You want because they want marry him. So all the necessary ingredients we go make them work. You go do them. So you shock them. You put my father land. Wow. You just shock. So you got me a car. That one now before wedding. But when you don't marry them officially, that family architecture what they build around communication has to stand. Okay, let me assume now my wife now, they financially maybe much more fortunate than I am financially. He will come buy something, he will come tell me. When say me I didn't intellectually firm, what go take time to explain the reason go buy that thing or the reason why you go buy that thing. We know the things I don't do, things why I know, all the research they make over time for a night, like someone like me, I'm a researcher. I can bury my life in a work. I can go as far. So coming to tell me, it will help me tell you how important that decision what you want to make will help the family to grow. Exactly. Because the essence of family is built around that fortune, that destiny. See, everything's all about now. Everything's about the future. I understand when they don't say you can buy land, you can see salary for future. That's not the case. Do you know that people don't lose their wife because on their spouse because they need to communicate? Okay, they work for a bigger firm than I do. All right, fortune they smile on you consistently. You won't go do something, you won't buy a land, which I know say will benefit the family, and you can't tell me, do you know if I have better projects? Well, if we plant our resources inside there, if you tell me, it will make us grow larger as a family. You just come because you get the resource, you can't demean me, you set me a base, you took me to the Abyss, you plunge me into the world where darkness dwells. You don't tell me. Are you from the village? I can see Professor Meka Wabe talk something. He said, no matter how big or small a man he is, respect him. Respect him. Tell him. Now when you can't tell him, okay, do you even know that? Even tell the man can support that cost because of course, if na landed property you want to buy a car and all that, and the husband feels say go dey beneficial to the family. Yes. But the fact that you tell the husband anywhere where the husband go, he go to blow your trumpet. Trumpet of beauty, that trumpet of sublimity, that trumpet of the storm, anything, whatever, he gonna blame. Do you know my wife? Do you know my wife? Why? Because
why my wife?
he the one my wife lodging.
Hey.
My wife will bring for head. When they get skybar for me. If they get skybar, that's why they respect me. That's what a man needs. I saw in the comedy show. The guy will say the only thing a man needs is respect. You can give a woman money, but what a man needs is respect. If you don't respect a man, and you the other way around too, for a woman, do not go check. Do you know that if I don't respect my wife because I get the resource, I won't buy one thing, I don't tell them. You can change that for me. She can conspire with people. Say that's what they're showing me. They tell me, no, James, ma, John, ma, Basi, ma. Oh yeah, you see that cow my husband buy. Now go bam. See when they go. Your wife can even connive. That motor they feel says, I love the go bam.
Arrive.
You come tell those boys say, I don't just bam. Can't go outside. Pick him. Slap. Then coconut head. Get without blue for eye. Then you know how powerful a woman is. You know how powerful a man is in a relationship, not in a big time relationship we call marriage. Bro, don't they talk this kind to me. No, they fly here. I'm going to fly here. Fly to give blue for eye. Because it's very derogatory. Right. They tell me, say, because I have the resource. Come carry your voice big. I don't buy them. Woman will say, if you let my verse, it can plant something to your meal. If you plant something to your meal, when you eat that thing finish, you turn road water, you no go know. It's house. You can control traffic. You will not know tell how powerful a woman is, or tell how powerful a man is.
No woman they do.
I don't want to drive so much more because I'm already angry.
Hey.
I'm already peeved.
Well, sorry, sir.
I'm already incensed.
Hey.
I'm already apoplectic. I did vex. However, let me draw the curtain here. Because with this viewpoint of mine, hope I've been able to explain. Hope say I'm not able to expound the need for you to communicate with your spouse. Anything with, no matter how wealthy you do, no matter how rich you do, communicate. You won't buy this one, communicate. You won't buy this one laptop, communicate. You won't buy, communicate so that relationship will last for a very long time. That beauty where they crave, that love, that longevity, you think will spread.
Okay.
No one my lodging. No.
Thank you very much. I see MC Chooks heave a sigh of relief. He said, MC Chooks, it enter you. When I saw their CV, they said they are MCs, but now professors. I carry enter studio, and they did not tell me and Aisha, Mr. Martin, them say, please bring your dictionary on one side, please. Why don't they talk on this? Make una they remember the masses. Remember that the masses are watching, and we need to carry them along. Now, adult education, me and still they go.
Two line topic.
Small, don't do this and stress me a lot. Don't throw phone lines. I'm open. Please call us and let us hear what you have to say. If you know if you make phone call, enter Facebook or Instagram, they handle them now. WAP TV channel. Call or send a message. Let us still read from you. If you call for Skype, they handle now WAP TV. If you call for WhatsApp video call, the number there your screen. Any which way, reach out to us and let us hear what you have to say. And if you continue while my messages them they enter.
Because I don't understand the cutlass and knife we just carry come this shit.
Violence.
Small two lines.
Violence.
However, I won't come from a very secluded angle.
Okay.
You know, sir, they always talk about me. I say, no be every marriage they start with, baby, will you marry me? Some they start with, Uncle just say, I don't get belly. some they start. Those ones where they start with Uncle just say, I don't get belly. The mama will call. Say, Jassy, don't give my pikin belly, you go marry her. You call you, okay, I go marry her. So they can't go do small thing for the girl head. Now, because of that situation of marriage, whether you like them or not, man and woman don't begin cohabit, they don't marry. You don't carry small, what's it that they call her, cola nut and schnapps, go give their family. They say, okay, man, they stay with you, when I don't marry, whether you like them or not. Now, you no go fit trust that kind of woman, you no go fit trust the thinking ability of that person. Yes, when they communicate. But guess what? Communication get level. You understand? Some people marry, some men, I know some men, they have made money in their life. They just want a woman that will be in their house, cook for them, take care of their kids. You understand?
Yeah.
When it comes to major decision taking, then no, even when they even ask the woman going to say, you are the man of the house, go ahead. Are you get it now? Now, when the man don't ask you, baby, what do you think about this? How Junior will do this and this and this, how we can fly our child. But say, I don't have any idea. Only, but you know now, you are the man of the house, do it. The man don't come through another question to you when if he's saying, go need your opinion. Baby, do you think buying a property in Mowe and buying in Inaja, you say, baby, I don't know, don't be asking me this kind of thing now. You don't be asking me this kind of thing. You are the man of the, I trust your decision. Now, I trust your decision. The man don't make some money. So, this woman, if I buy land for Aja, you know worry. If I buy for this, you know worry. He goes ahead, he buys the land, then you now you can't carry the matter for her like one or two where they say for Ojueleba hold up. Because they say the communication gives plethora of this. What it concern you?
Mr. Chooks, can you listen to me?
Okay,
I may listen to me.
but speak PG.
Ma clear you. Now I speak PG English. I'm not clear you. You know saying all these financial, all these people get money, not that way. But I go financial money.
Me, just
like you, people will get money. Do you know?
I will talk to Omobolaji. Just hold that thought. Hello, Omobolaji. Good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you for calling. I bet just speak up so go hear you well.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How is Niger State?
Fine, ma.
Or can I go to hear you?
Yes, ma.
Reduce the volume of your television, please.
Niger State is all fine, ma. Ma, thank for this program.
Thank you.
Yes, ma. Usually, it happens, the man supposed to involve his wife.
Okay.
Yes, before making any decision.
Okay.
Because they already won,
Mm-hmm.
actually. So, he said, leave your father and your mother and become one flesh.
Okay.
So, they already won. So, I think he should inform his wife
All right.
before any decision making.
All right. Thank you very much.
All the way from Niger State. We dey for Niger, they get big sense. Now, as I was saying the other time, now it's something you must understand. Now, all the people they see, they have friends. They have friends who we say don't travel foreign. They go foreign like yet to Joelegba. They travel foreign, so they see things and they are spoiled. Most of them, except for the ones who get advice how they one or two another. And again, what they see you say you follow them get money when they rub shoulder. They won't look out for ways to bring you down. So later you come back the money tomorrow. Be aware of that. Now you don't go meet your friends, and don't go club, and don't do this one, and don't go foreign, and don't come back. They don't see money and all that. They don't tell you one thing when they favor you. Say, why don't you go and invest in this business, buy this house, nobody house. House we know so normal they government can exam any second. Now, when you go tell your wife, you say some women know they intellectually firm. Who tell you say they intellectually firm matters of things like that, like house, getting a house. So because that friend of yours or those friend of yours now, where they say get one thing where you get or no get.
Okay, if you tell her what she won't do after the are you saying tell her just tell her? If you say
why are you telling her? What did that guy talk?
Just tell her.
What did that guy talk? Did I say
okay? But I'm talking about when major decisions wants to be made. Now who wears shoe? Now you know where they pay now. So women are at home. Their contribution are baseless. I'm sorry to say, the man don't happy. The man don't one twice thrice throw some certain intellectual questions to you, but the result, you understand? I don't give an for
your
those
contribution
people,
empty.
Your contribution is empty. I don't give in the beginning of this conversation. I gave a particular illustration whereby this one happened live, no jokes. A man wanted to buy a property. You understand? Realtors come their company say if you not buy this property 150,000 naira. You understand? He miss am. Why? Because he call him wife. His wife say you want to stay in Magboro where plenty animal will be staying with. You only you and your family will go there. Now the plot of land in that particular place is 15 million. If he did not allow his left hand to know what the right hand was doing, you understand? That situation could have not been an identical situation.
What are you even saying?
You understand?
What
could have been an identical situation.
No tell me say the wife no get sense.
Did I say that? If you say Baba, you say that.
What do you mean 15 million naira? What do you mean 15 million? That amount of do you know the human capital investment.
Nine
Now
be the investment when the woman don't put her
now
down.
they tell you, of course, because human capital investment for the future. See, there's what called paradox. Paradox say, paradox at first sight, they be like say na rubbish at first sight. Do you understand? But a deeper look at paradox will give the truth. You don't hear of the boy is the father of the man. Why? Because later the boy go grow up. While the man they grow older and weaker, the boy go grow up. Come turn man.
Okay, that woman go give
can
her
I
the money
listen to
later.
me now? I'm finish a beg. The boy go grow older. Come turn man. At that time, the father go run day weaker. Now that boy going to take care of what of the man. If you don't invest much more on your children, that's why we go make a country exam. Are you want me? But your children. If you plant, okay, I'm giving an example of human capital investment. What we do for Ajigule, I grew up in Ajigule. Of course, I will go have travel around the world, but I grew up in Ajigule. That's the truth. Now, again, my landlord, where we say, what that computer first the common side ICT where we don't know anything. They busy they chase rat and cat. They pursue they do go sell this one open shop. That earlier time now invest on his son Shegun no nothing Shegun no ICT what do they call them graphics PowerPoint Microsoft X every nine the boy know. So when ICT come day as he day now before the boy don't when they first employ him man the boy eat go. That is the place of right thinking woman. We need to tell things. You don't sit around and say let and carry right time. Now that man as I speak even as financially fortunate that we are they ain't get money pass because that time when computer come outside when his wife I don't say no leave that compound for nobody that see this invest and that's what Shegun is doing great. There's no time when they get money then they spend much more. Because now say now the computer don't chop billions of them. That's what that wife was saying. No be give right land. Now go make her X. They say then they call road. Since them for reggae. Some buildings don't enter road. Then they slice them. They call it. They cry. That's what we're saying. Human capital investment.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Thank you for calling.
Good evening.
Please reduce the volume of your TV.
It has been reduced.
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. It is always very good. It's always very good. Okay. It's always very good for husband to tell his wife or the wife telling the husband whatever they are doing.
Yeah.
The moment you start keeping surprises, the other person will begin to give you surprises and the home is heading to a disaster.
1-1.
So it's always very good for the husband telling the wife, this is what I'm planning to do, and the wife telling the husband, this is what I'm planning to do, and both of them agree before an action is taken.
Okay.
Otherwise, the husband will not agree if the wife go ahead to do something without permission. Imagine a woman building a house in her father's village without the husband knowing.
Wow.
These things do happen. And it's a surprise on the negative side. And by the time the husband knows, the home will separate.
Wow.
So it's always very good that both of them are in one mind. That is why the Bible says they are no more two but one. They are in one mind in thought. They are in one mind in their finances. They are in one mind in their planning. So surprises most time in marriage, it doesn't help. That is my submission. Thank you.
All right.
I love
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, that's surprises.
Philip, I'll say something before the man caught me. So as it stands right now, okay, now what do you want to tell me? Look at our cameramen. Look at BM camera. They're doing great. They make money. Says yellow fresh. They're doing great. No, because you say that human capital, whatever, and it is channel. It is a channel. You got to pack that ball. Like I said, the boy is the father of the man. Now, maybe they take off in part. Maybe my makeup lady take care of the mom. They give them, they show them some love, and they'll be praying. And the more they pray, you will live long, and that beauty go continue. I'm not saying that what he's saying is that I cannot supply, but what I'm saying is you have to involve your partner.
Okay.
Even I don't want to go there, but at the verse because
true. The verse MC choose. You. Oh, okay. 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 Go ahead. I'm sure you have something you want to say. If you don't, let me read some messages here.
Take your messages.
Okay. Chidimma Sharon may say it depends. It depends. Say it can come as a way of surprising his or her spouse. Then if he or she is going through physical, mental abuse and wants to leave the marriage, then they are allowed to secretly buy and secretly leave. Okay, let's take this call. Hello, Wisdom. Good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Thank you for calling Wisdom. How is Plateau?
Plateau is fine.
Can you go so they hear you? Go ahead, please. We can hear you.
All right, good evening.
Please reduce the volume of your television.
Yes, I've done that already.
Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
All right, thank you so much. Let me make a little contribution about this topic.
Okay.
My brother with the one without cap.
MC Jackson.
MC.
Yeah. MC Jackson.
In fact, he dey give me joy. He dey give me joy. He dey give me joy. The guy dey give me joy as in for my house. Me and my wife, we just dey happy. How will I get your number now? You don't scatter my brain. Your point of view is top-notch.
That's so. Thank you, sir.
It's very, very necessary for husband or your wife to tell their partners in whatever they are doing.
Okay.
Whatever they are doing, communication is very, very important.
All right.
With that, I will know and I can be able to tell outsiders what my wife can be able to do and what she cannot do.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very important. Anything you're doing, make sure that you tell your partners because you guys are not two but one.
Okay.
In any reasoning, in anything. In fact, like for instance, me, I'm married, I'm speaking from experience, so anything that I want to do, I will tell my wife. If my wife can even give me some ideas on what to follow, this, why not do this? I say, oh wow, that is good. Now let's do it. You understand?
Yes.
So from there now, you will see that, in fact, the result will be positive, very positive. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So Kube, truth be told, whether you like him or not, I'm sure Jackson they come from a married perspective, and of course I'm also towing that part.
You?
Yes, I'm towing that. I'm coming.
What did we agree?
I'm coming.
You're on national TV.
I'm coming. And God's time is the best. Marriage is just a title.
You see, I'm not. All right, go ahead.
However, the angle I am coming from that is paining me is that some of us, or some men, or some women too, it's not as if they don't want to tell their wife. It's not as if they don't want to tell their husband. But now waiting, I don't see when Matt no fit talk. Now make them they go do one for back. You understand? I give you a particular example. There's a particular husband and wife. I knew them while we were somewhere around Jakonde. The man na somebody wey dey inconsistent. The man is not good with money, but the woman is. However, because him be the man of the house, the woman dey always give am that respect. Everything she wants to do, she communicates to him. But because he doesn't know how to manage money, what happens? Once family money touch in hand, like the woman parents dey more rich. So when the woman papa died, they gave her some assets. He go convince the woman. The woman was say, "Baby, should we sell this house now?" He say, "Sell it. Bring the money." Now, in communication, bring the money. He go collect the money. He go use that. He go play. Can I finish? Can I finish? This time, say we favor some people.
Finish.
Yes. He will use it to go and play kalo. Do you know that he did this and did this? It was a how did they call it? It was a staunch gambler. To the extent that they went from A to Z. The woman got pregnant for their second child. I think there's a caller. Let's take this.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Jude. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Thank you for calling. How is your state?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
All right. Can I go, sir? They hear you.
Yeah. I love the program.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know from the aspect that the man from that is putting on art is speaking from.
You don't know?
I don't know the aspect he's speaking from.
Okay, so he's saying that you should tell your partner.
You should not tell.
Oh, that you should not tell your partner.
It's not necessary to tell.
That you don't have to. You can just do it.
And later.
But he's not giving us points to prove that.
Let's hear your own point, sir.
All right. When it is called marriage, it is now one. Both of them are not different from each other.
Okay.
And anything that involves marriage involves a single heart, a single decision, a single plan,
okay,
a single step at a time. If the other person, either the husband or the wife, is not telling his partner, then that has become, should I say, a game entirely.
Okay.
Which you are playing trick on your partner. So if he or she decides to play trick to you, how will you feel? The best thing in a relationship is telling whomsoever that is involved. The man that is on app that is saying that you don't need to tell your wife for this, looking at him, that speech of him is somehow arrogant to the world.
Where is angry? Are you there, sir?
So
calm down. Oga is very angry.
I better beat me for road.
It's good when you call. You can drop your opinion. You might not like what the person is saying. Doesn't mean you no getting points. You can drop your own. Just share your own ideas, okay? Thank you.
So he was saying something later you said from A.
Let me give you the climax. Let me give you the climax. The climax of the issue was that there was a certain money that this lady told the husband. I had though. She was then in labor. You understand? Okay, baby, I did not tell you about this money. Please go to the house. There's this money that's inside the house. Bring it, pay for hospital. They said they had to do CS. Do you know that this man went home? The spirit of gambling still went to him. As he was going, a madman called him.
Give him number.
I give you this number. 62, 61, 14. He said, are you sure? The man said, yes. The man said, he took this money. While this is a true life story. While his wife was in the hospital,
why are you like
and go and play 62, 61, 32. And that was how the baby died. True life story. Now, we are talking about nobody has said to communicate to your family.
Let's talk to Ene. Hello, Ene. Thank you for saving me.
Yes. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Ene. How is you?
Just is fine.
All right, carry go. They hear you. Okay. You see that?
Okay.
And reduce the volume of your television.
Yeah, the television is reduced. Please, it's just not real.
Okay, I'm sorry. Carry go. They hear you.
I want to agree with the two speakers.
Two of them.
Yes. Why I'm saying so is that it depends on the platform that the marriage was established.
Ma'am.
Yes. It depends on the platform the marriage was established.
Okay.
If there was a relationship before the money came into the marriage, and there was communication between the spouse.
Yes.
It depends on the way that the spouse tries to introduce. If you know as a woman that you've already had a relationship with your husband or a man with your wife, it's possible that you want to surprise each other. Yes, you will understand when it's coming as a surprise or if it is not coming as a surprise.
Yeah.
Most importantly, communication is very important. There are issues that are very serious that communication comes in, but depends on your conversation as man and wife. You could not give it as a surprise to your spouse, either as a wife or as a husband. It is no big deal if you buy it. You already understand your relationship from the beginning as a couple.
Okay.
But you will not say, okay, because I want to buy this or I have bought this, my wife will not talk to me again, will not fight. There are some couples that they don't even talk from the day they married. There are some couples who do not even understand themselves as a couple. So they will not even want, knowing the kind of person you have married, you just want to do what you want to do.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me read some messages, then we'll begin to round up. Our time is far spent. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll get Chidoze in here now. Trying to say yes, so because so many people out of them no get idea if their partner get property or not. It dey bad. What if something bad happens to that person? Property don't go. That's very important. Truly, a lot of people get properties where their spouse them no know. And as you go, you don't go. Sometimes a lawyer even know. Lawyer might not present all the documents. That one now, you don't go corner. So na point. Oscar Ugo say, does your partner tell you whatever he wants to, whenever he wants to do such? That's unto. Why do I have to say? Him they tell me, check your marriage, check your union. Don't involve us in the matter. Then Ugonya Benyuwa, he said, not really, but if everything scatter, everybody go there all right. Last. Say, you know one tell, no problem. But when the situations come up, you will now know that you did that to yourself. Okay, continue.
Let me learn, because he was saying something about the
Really? Oh.
He was saying something about the.
Now you have to sign out. Our time don't finish.
Hey, okay, let me sign out.
Sign out.
He was saying something about the madman. See, for me, the wife go don't know say the husband be like that.
Okay.
How can somebody no man me see madman go to negotiate with madman? That means he said don't know what they do.
Okay.
So the wife go don't know. Hence, the wife go they avoid to get country if you won't tell the husband.
Okay.
But in a true sense, I don't want to say too much. What I know is that every family architecture is built around and read around. Communication. Communicate with your spouse. Hence, you want to communicate so that.
Thank you.
Last.
Let's go.
Every family is unique. Do what works for you. Like the last caller said. Now, waiting work for you now go make your marriage blossom. So do it. If your wife or husband likes surprises, surprise them. If you have the wherewithal. If they don't, leave them.
All right. Thank you very much, my people waiting for us. I hope so you enjoyed today. Because myself, I enjoy them, and I hope you have learned one or two things. If you still get into it, want to talk, enter Facebook or Instagram, drop a message. We will still love to read from you. Don't forget to watch the repeat of this episode Monday 10:30 a.m. only on Top Wap TV. Now, if you do, follow us for all our social media handles so you'll be the first to know anytime we'll drop anything. So we'll come again next week with another fine topic. Have a good night and rest well. No fine trouble. Bye bye.
Any for relationship.